Hello student, we are studying the chapter cell. We have already covered variety in cell numbers, shape and size. So we were doing this topic in previous video. So we have already covered the number. So we have already covered the cell number. Now we will move on to next topic, that is cell shape. So in this topic, there are variety of cells. So they varies in number, cell shape and cell size. So now we have already covered cell number. We are studying cell shape. Okay, so cell occurs in different shape and these shape are related to their specific function. So cell have different shape, but these shapes are related to their function, specific function. So we can notice the variety in the shape of cells. So if we see in the microscope, there are variety in the shape of cells. So cell may be of the following shape. So we will study one by one what type of shapes are there. So first one is irregular shape. So this irregular cell shape is present in the amoeba and white blood cell. So their shape of this amoeba and white blood cell, they are irregular. That means they don't have definite shape. So they are random in their shape. So next one is round or spherical as the egg cell. So egg cells. So all the egg cells, they are round or spherical. So you can see in the picture also. The egg cells are round and another one is. Next one is third one, that is spindle shape, long and pointed at two ends. So this spindle shape cell is long and pointed at the two ends, so as a muscle cell. So the muscle cells have spindle shaped cells. So spindle shape. So you can see in the picture the shape of the muscle cell is pointed at the two ends, pointed and narrow at the two ends. So fourth one is elongated, thin and branched as the nerve cells. So nerve cells are elongated, thin and branched. So nerve cells, they are elongated, thin and branched. So you can see in the picture also the nerve cells, they are elongated and branched at the each end. So this is the shape of the nerve cell. So next shape of the cell is kidney or bean shape as the guard cell. So in the guard cell, so this guard cell is present in the stomata. In the plant leaf, we can find this guard cell. So in the stomata, this guard cell are kidney shaped or bean shaped. So you can see in the picture. So these two cells, they are kidney shaped or bean shaped. So these are present in the stomata. So the cells may be kidney shaped or bean shaped also. Okay, next one is long and rectangular as the mesophyll cell in the leaf. So in the leaf, mesophyll cells are long and rectangular. So you can see in this picture also. Next type of shape of cell is discoid or disc shaped as the red blood cell. So in the red blood cell, we can find this type of shape of the cell. So in the picture, we can see red blood cell. We can see in the picture red blood cell. The shape of the cell is round or disc shape. So this shape of the cell is related with its function. So the shape of the cell helps in its function. So we will see in the next table. We will see in the different how the different shape of the cell help in accomplishing or completing different function. So first we'll study amoeba cell or organism. So in the amoeba, the irregular shape in the amoeba with projection on its body, or pseudopodia we call it the pseudopodia. There are the projection in the shape and the cell shape of the cell. So the pseudopodia helps it to move easily on any side or help in catching food. So this irregular shape of the amoeba helps it to move easily or to catch its food or its prey. Our next one is nerve cell. So nerve cells, how the shape of the nerve cell in accomplishing its function. So it is long. It is the shape of the nerve cell is very long and branch shape with a thin thread-like projection. So with thin thread-like projection helps it to send message over a long distances in the body. So because of this shape of this nerve cell, because of this elongated shape and branch shape of this nerve cell, so it helps it to send messages. It helps it to send messages over long distances of the body. So this nerve cell transmit the messages, different messages or electrical impulses we call it. So it helps into transmitting. It helps in transmitting these messages over the long distance in the body. Next one is red blood cell. So the shape of the red blood cell is, we already studied, biconcave disc shape, or it is a disc shape or a round shape. So this shape help provide more surface area for absorbing oxygen. So this disc shape or biconcave shape, because of this shape, it has more surface area for absorbing oxygen. So next one is mesophyll cell. So mesophyll cell is long elongated. The shape of the cell is long elongated shape. So this shape allows for more chloroplasts to be present inside the cell. So this shape help in, or it allows presence of more chloroplasts inside the cell. So this help in this chloroplasts help in the photosynthesis. Okay, so next variety in the cell is in the cell size. So cell size vary a lot. Cells may be as small as millionth of a meter. So we call the millionth of meters, or a million part of a meter. So this million part of the meter we call it. The unit we use to measure this million part is a micrometer or micron. We measure in the unit micrometer or micron. So it is a very small size. Also, a cell may be very small. It is a few micron or as large as a few centimeters. So most cells are microscopic in size and are not visible to unaided eyes. So we need an instrument in order to see these cells. So we need a microscope in order to see these cells. So because of the small size, we need an instrument. In our body, the blood cells are the smallest and the nerve cells are the longest cells. So in our body, smallest cell is the red blood cells, or we call it RBCs. They are smaller. So they are small cells or blood cells we call it. And the nerve cells are the longest cells. So these are nerve cells, they are longest cells in our body. In plant, some algae have very large cells. For example of some algae is Acetabularia. So this is the scientific name of algae. So algae are the very simple plant. They are very simple plant. So this Acetabularia, it is a unicellular algae. It is a unicellular. So that means this Acetabularia has only one cell. So it is about 10 centimeter in length. So it is about 10 centimeter in length. So this Acetabularia is unicellular or algae, but its cell is about 10 centimeter in length. So in this way, there is a variation or variety in the cell size also. So you can see in the picture. In the picture, it is a picture of Acetabularia or unicellular algae. So this is a picture of Acetabularia. So it is an algae. So rest of the topic will cover in the next video.